Squibb presents Academy Award. Every week, Squibb brings you Hollywood's finest. The great picture plays, the great actors and actresses, techniques and skills chosen from the honor roll of those who have won or been nominated for the famous Golden Oscar of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. And now, E.R. Squibb & Sons, manufacturing chemist to the medical profession since 1858, bring you one of Hollywood's best-known stars, Eddie Bracken, in It Happened Tomorrow, the picture which was nominated for a 1944 Academy Award. With Mr. Bracken, you will also hear Miss Ann Blyth, who, as Best Supporting Actress of the Year, was nominated for the 1945 Academy Award.
I tell you, we don't need any waiters.
But look, this paper says...
We don't need any waiters, understand?
Then why waste people's time by putting ads in the paper?
Probably got the wrong address.
Yeah, wait a minute. Here it is. You say you didn't put an ad in this paper for a waiter?
No, we did not. I tell you, we don't need any waiters.
Get Butterfingers, this is the last dish you'll break here. Hey, Maisie,
Yes, boss.
get your hat on. Take $1 from the till. Put an ad in the paper right away. Well, what are you staring at me for?
In the morning paper?
No, put it in the evening news.
No. No.
What do you want?
Nothing. I'm